Alright then. The good news is, I didn't have to worry about the saving thing, because I did not fail. I was fully anticipating to, and yet I did not. All is right with the world. Now we just gotta get out of this place with as little conflict as possible. Alright. And as I finish that sentence, we immediately jump back into the conflict. Very well! Have at thee, starfish creatures! No, 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 no! Okay, ow. Freaking, yeah. Every time I try to pull off a super cool move, another one of the monsters decides to mess with my timing and screw it all up. I'm trying to look cool in front of my friends. Yeesh.
Just warming up.
Lloyd needs all the help he can get. He's not looked highly upon by his teammates. Yeesh. Okay, well, except for Colette, but Colette doesn't count, okay? She seems like the type of person who's just nice to everybody. She's nice to a person who actively has attempted to murder her on 2 separate occasions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, yeah, she's not really the type for thinking those sort of things through. Either way, multiple stabbings! Or die right before I activate the attack. That's cool too. Stabbing! And you block it. Okay. Let me use my... Oh my god! Let me use my attack! You! Giant octopus! Let me do it! Thank you! That's all I wanted!
Oh, over already?
Alright, pretty sure I'm the one who landed the killing blow on that one. Did you see how many flips I did on my way up? How rude. Everybody's gotta be all like this, making Lloyd look like he's completely superfluous. He's doing his best, dang it. He's making the most of what he's got. Also, how did we get down without the bridge? Whoop!
Colette!
And she's passing out again.
It's the angel toxicosis again. Let's hurry and let her rest.
Okay, but are the tourists gonna be cool with us setting up camp next to a landmark?
Are you okay?
I'm pretty sure that's not an okay thing to do.
I'm sorry to trouble everybody again.
Don't worry about that, but...
Boo, what the?
Ow!
And Lloyd somehow trips. Okay.
What are you doing, Lloyd? Are you okay, Colette? Colette? What's wrong? Did it hurt? Did you hurt yourself? No, I'm fine. I just blanked out for a moment.
Well, to be fair, that's not a rare occurrence for you. Or Lloyd could take extraordinarily large amount of confusion from what just happened there. Alright. I'm gonna figure this noise out pretty quick-like.
Colette, let me see your hand.
Eh?
Huh? Why?
Just show me. You're hurt. It must have happened when you fell. Look how much you're bleeding.
But it doesn't hurt.
What?
I mean, it doesn't hurt that much.
Alright, so first she doesn't need to eat, then she doesn't need to sleep, and now she can't feel pain. Alright, those first 2 are actually pretty convenient. This third one I don't think I'm too cool with.
Colette, can I talk to you for a sec?
Isn't that what we're already doing?
What is it, Lloyd?
I thought it'd be nice for us to talk just by ourselves.
Sure.
Here, it's hot coffee.
Thanks.
Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, really hot.
It's actually iced coffee.
Ah, snap!
What?
Caught you in your ruse!
I had Gina's make it cold.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's cold.
I lied. It's actually hot.
Double swerve! Wow, Lloyd can be pretty crafty when he wants to be. Ah, the plastic mug!
I knew it! How long have you been like this? You can't feel anything at all, can you?
That's not true.
It sure seems that way.
You're lying. When you fell earlier, you already couldn't feel anything, could you?
Well, but...
You were bleeding like crazy, but you didn't even flinch when I squeezed your hand.
Which probably didn't help your hand, by the way. Sorry about that.
I guess the secret's out.
Why on earth are you keeping this a secret?
You haven't been eating lately either.
I eat?
Barely. You even started eating things you don't like. And that's not all. Have you been sleeping?
Of course. See, my eyes aren't red or anything.
Stop lying to me. You always do that fake giggle when you lie.
Oh, snap.
That's not true.
I'm willing to bet that it just might be.
Is it that hard for you to trust me?
Oh.
No, it's not like that. I just didn't want anyone to worry.
What's happening to you?
I think she's transcending the mortal coil, is what's happening.
I don't know, but things first got strange when I released the fire seal. I suddenly didn't want to eat anything anymore. And even when I did, it didn't have any taste.
No taste?
I can't hold anything down when I force myself. So I haven't been eating. I never get hungry.
That's...
Then when I released the next seal, I stopped getting sleepy. I close my eyes, but I just can't sleep. I haven't slept at all since then. Then with this seal, I stopped feeling anything.
Why? Why didn't you say anything?
Well, I figured this is just what it means to become an angel.
Sounds like becoming an angel kind of sucks.
So I shouldn't let it get to me.
This is what it means to become an angel? Not eating anymore? Not sleeping anymore? Not feeling anything anymore?
But my eyes have actually gotten better. I can see really far away now.
Kind of a cruddy consolation prize, if I'm being honest.
And my hearing too. I can hear even the faintest sounds really well.
Oh, well that explains how you heard that sound in the house when no one else did, I guess.
I can hear them so well that it's kind of painful sometimes.
And there you go. Alright, so even the pros have their downsides. Awesome.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was going on at all. I'm sorry.
Please don't tell the others.
Why not?
Why?
Well, I mean, we're all on this trip together, and I want it to be fun.
That's not really the point of the trip. I mean, that's an admirable goal and everything, but we're trying to prevent the Earth from ending.
So, I don't want you to worry about it either, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Lloyd doesn't have much of a choice anymore. He's probably gonna be worried for the remainder of whenever we're able to solve this.
You're so stupid.
Hey, someone finally said it other than me.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. Even though you're crying for me, and I'm happy, so happy I want to cry. But I can't anymore.
Oh, damn. So wait, she actually can't feel feelings anymore?
I'm sorry.
Wow, that's actually more messed up than I thought. I'm really failing to see the upside to any of this. Granted, I guess it's not supposed to be a good thing. It's I guess but when we first learned about all this, I thought it was going to be like a sacrificial thing, and it might still be, because that might be what this is all leading up to. But in the intermediate, basically you're just making your life exceedingly miserable, in the off chance that you might be able to rejuvenate the world. And that's not even assured, and seeing as how nobody's ever apparently succeeded in doing this, or at least we don't have any recorded evidence to support that anyone has ever succeeded with this, I'm beginning to think it might not be worth it at all. Or they thought any of this is even gonna work. I'm very confused by all of this. Either way, another seal, so I guess we're getting closer and closer to wherever this story is going to end up taking us, I suppose. Question is, we're kind of right back where we originally started. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go now, so... This could be problematic. Alright, well, let's see. I was told to go to the north, and the northwest. Okay, so I gotta go to the northwest. That's simple enough, and if I keep going to the northwest, I should, in theory, reach that checkpoint again. So, okay, wow, thanks a lot, Noish. That was really helpful of you. Okay, awesome. Real handy of you there. My goodness. You gotta find so many of those dang rocks. It's not even that noticeable of a speed difference, if I'm being entirely honest. Yeesh.
Alright.
I mean, it's something, I guess, but I really don't notice much of a difference between walking on your feet and riding Noish. It seems really arbitrary, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, so... should I check the House of Salvation again? Because this is like the one house so far that I've been to that nothing has happened at. I have to deliver my cargo to Asgard on the other side of the mountain. Go, yep, you're still talking. Everyone's still doing exactly... Yep, everyone's doing exactly what they always did. Alright. Anything else? Like, nothing whatsoever? They keep talking about the spiritual stone, but I ain't never seen it. Yep, and you're always kind of freaked out whenever someone brings it up. I keep thinking like there's going to be something about that stone that I'm supposed to do, but nobody keeps bringing anything up, and I can't see any real noticeable change in anything, so I don't know. I guess until the game tells me that it's something I need to do, I guess I'll just ignore it for now. Very well. If there's anything I'm good at, it's kind of just pretending things don't happen. Alright. Now we must avoid all the blobbymans. Because they are very, very angry this time of year, clearly. Keep bum charging straight towards me. That ain't cool, man. I got important, you know, hero-type stuff to do, and I keep getting interrupted by gigantic ladybugs, and now grasshoppers are coming along for the ride as well. I just don't know. I can't say I'm fond of any of this. Now just leave me alone. There we go. Okay. And that takes care of you. And the feathers go a-flying. And then kill evil praying mantis. There we go. And now the ladybug. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta!
Alright.
I gotta be honest, while Lloyd's attacks aren't exactly what one might call flashy, you know, nowhere near to the level of Genus's moves, with the exception of Tempest, because that just straight up defies physics. I do like how they're honestly pretty practical. In all honesty, I kind of appreciate how kind of rooted down into reality this game is, considering how outlandish some of the things that are happening are. I mean, I know Colette's running, she's flying around right now throwing chakram boomerangs, and that's not even how that weapon works. So, you know, there's that. But I mean, like, as far as what the characters can do, it's pretty reserved. I mean, every single skill that Lloyd's learned up to this point has been pretty, you know, just everyday kind of sword techniques. Sure, they're a bit more fantastical than would be humanly possible, but in the long range of, you know, RPG heroes and the things I've seen those types of characters do, Lloyd's been very, you know, subdued so far, which is pretty cool. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I've already done this thing here. At least I'm relatively certain of that fact. No, yeah, this is just the place that tells you about the unicorn. Yeah, okay, unicorns, they be flying all over the place. It's a Christmas miracle. I know, I get it. I don't care, though, so I'm moving on. Assuming I didn't just, turn... I keep getting topsy-turvied whenever something happens. Alright, yeah, I came from the south. We gotta go to the northwest. And, alright, so now we're being attacked by even more monsters. Now they got a freaking harpy on their side. I should never have opened up that door. Now I've unleashed the harpies, and now they're gonna be all my enemies, and I don't like fighting harpies. So knock that noise off with all this jargon. I'm not do some flips. Always do flips. And accidentally use the freaking beast technique in the process. I ain't no X-Men. Get out of here with that. And you, get to the ground. I'll make it quick and painless. Or as painless as I possibly can when I'm hitting you with swords. Yeah, there we go.
I was just warming up.
Managed to finish it off right before that attack actually hit. Sorry, I'm very sorry for stealing your thunder there, Rain. And see, I'm willing to admit when I've done things, when I'm being a glory hog, you know? My other friends, they don't seem to really notice. Alright, so this town over here is what's at the immediate northwest, but I have been here already. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Although at the same time, I haven't actually done anything noteworthy there, so maybe something's different. Alright, I can talk to somebody now. I don't entirely know. Holy song, whoa! And I'm not entirely sure what you just did there. I think it healed status ailments? I don't think anybody was suffering from any of those, so I'm not entirely sure why you went and did that, but I appreciate it, I suppose. I mean, you've finally got some sort of a useful ability. If I'm being perfectly honest, nothing Colette's really done, or what she does in fights, has been all that noteworthy. Like, I got Lloyd, and he's always running straight in like a crazy person, slashing away and dealing damage. We got Rain, and she's constantly using those healing spells and keeping me alive, because I'm bad at this. And then we got Genus, who's blowing out all these magical spells, but really, all Colette's really done is just kind of throw her little, you know, chakrams all over the place and throw squeaky hammers. So far, not very impressive, considering she's the chosen one, and hello. Whoa, something... Oh, okay, so it ain't the City of Hope no more. Whoa. Okay. It appears that some bad things went down while I was away. Okay. Is this the Desians again? Why the hell did they attack this place? What on earth did it do to them? Whoa.
You! Now you're even over here?
What happened? You're badly wounded.
Oh, it's Sheena!
Oh, it's you guys. If you want to finish me off, now's your chance.
We could have done that on multiple occasions, and yet we've chosen not to, so I'm not sure why you'd think we'd do that.
I don't have any strength left to fight.
You're hurt badly. Professor, please. Heal her.
I will. But first, I want you to tell me what happened here. It seems she has companions, and this may just be a trap to catch us off guard.
Okay. While admittedly that is a smart way of going about this transaction, I still think it's a bit heartless. Just throwing that out there.
Professor?
You're as devious as you look.
Dang! Sparks flying.
Call me what you like.
Okay, I'll call you Swizzle Sticks the Grand.
Take a look at this city. Everything's in ruin.
Yep, I've definitely take notice of that. Is anybody alive? Because there were a lot of people here earlier.
The Desians invaded.
Yeah, kind of figured.
What?
That certainly seemed to be the case.
Do you know about the human ranch northeast of here?
No, actually. There's another human ranch over here?
The people of this city had been hiding some folks who escaped from the ranch.
Oh.
The Desians found out about it. And not only was the entire population forced to go to the ranch, but the city was destroyed.
Seems a bit overkill, honestly.
So, how were you injured?
It's nothing. I was just a little clumsy.
Kinda doubt that.
Help me, please!
Oh, survivor! Oh, dang it, it's her again!
It's Clara. She managed to get all the way here.
How on earth did she pull that off?
Stay back, you monster!
And backhanded. Okay, not good. How about we don't do that?
Clara, please, calm down.
Yeah.
Colette, are you okay?
Why does that always work? Okay.
Yes.
That was a little weird. I don't think it can move that quickly. Did it disintegrate?
She's lost a lot of blood.
You're right. Professor, please heal.
Stop being pragmatic and start having a soul.
Professor, please.
Come on, Swizzle Sticks.
Fine. But I swear, you're all way too soft-hearted for your own good.
I'll deal with the consequences of my actions as they come. Right now, I see a dying person that needs help. Plus, if we're being honest, she hasn't really proven to be much of a threat to us, so, you know.
Why did you save me?
Because we're good people?
Probably for the same reason you saved that man.
Well, the majority of us are good people. I can't speak for Swizzles or Kratos, but, you know.
Thanks. I know it's a selfish, unreasonable thing to say at this point, but, I have a favor to ask of you.
Hmm?
A favor?
I owe the people of this city for food and lodging. Please, help me save these people.
Well, we were gonna do that anyway, so... Yeah, alright.
If you agree, I'll declare a truce with you and help in any way I can.
It's been that easy this entire time? Oh, hell yeah! It's been forever since we got a new party member.
All right.
Lloyd, are you serious?
Has a heart attack, Swizzles.
I agree with Lloyd.
Colette, not you too.
The fact that you're surprised that she agreed with me says a lot about how much you've been paying attention to things.
What about you?
I see no problem with it.
I'm sorry, Rain.
Wow, who'd have thought Kratos would ever be rational?
Fine. Do as you wish. I suppose if we look at it another way, it does mean we can keep a close eye on her.
Well, if you want to be a paranoid weirdo about it.
You better watch out so you don't lose your head while you sleep.
Okay, you're not helping your case here, Sheena. Huzzah! Well, I am down for that. Sweet. This city is just like Azalea. No, it's even worse. Well, I don't know. Azalea was kind of on fire when we saw it, and this place isn't, so... The people of the city were killed, and any survivors were taken away to the ranch. Then, at least we should rescue the survivors. Well, absolutely, yeah, clearly, that's our next step. Yeah, and we'll make those Desians pay. Okay, then, so I guess there's a human ranch to the northeast of here that I was completely unaware of. Go figure. Alright, so, hold up. Okay, so yeah, she's the exact same level as everybody. So, hold up, I gotta see some stuff. Wait, that's strat? I wanted stats. Strats and stats, why do they gotta be so similar? Alright, so decent health, really good TP. Her weapon is apparently a card. Not sure how that works. Okay, so hang on, hold up a second here. So we're looking at strength of 114. That's better than literally everybody except for Lloyd and Gratos. And she's got really good accuracy and whatnot. Yo, alright, I didn't really need much convincing to bring her on the team, but sure. And seeing as how I was just complaining about Colette, there we go. How about that? We'll see how this works out. If I end up if I start like messing up fights and constantly losing, and I don't know why, maybe it will be because I got rid of Colette. But if things stay the same, then my idea of her not being all that useful will have been fully validated. And I freely admit Kratos is probably a phenomenally useful character in this game. I'm just not using him out of spite because that's kind of how I roll. Like I said, man, if he wants to be on the team, he's got to be a team player. And so far, I haven't had none of that. So he's just gonna have to learn to sit in the corner, and he can hang out with Colette now, I guess. All right, then. Wow, how on earth did I miss this? It's a giant freaking human ranch that's right over here. Oh, and attacked by a blobber. Absolutely amazing. All right, bring it on, jerkwad! Whoa, hello. Hey, cool. She's actually a frontline fighter. That's actually pretty awesome. It gives somebody to take the heat off of me while I'm doing my thing. It's not exactly easy to take care of two people attacking you at close range right at the same time, so that's actually a pretty good strategy. Plus, we've got Genus and Swizzles there. They're doing their thing in the back, so it's actually a pretty good team synergy, if I'm being honest. Hey, okay, bye, Mio. Alright, so let's blow up another base. The security is intense. It's completely different from last time. Even if we get inside, there is a way through. Professor, I bet you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What are you gonna do? We'll disguise ourselves as Desians and sneak in. Wow, how on earth did we not try to do that the last time? I see the gears in your head move quickly only at times like this. And you are a colossal jerk! Well, I see, if we look like Desians, we won't get caught. Oh well, that's quite a daring plan, Swizzles. I don't think this is the best plan either, but do we have any other choice? Well, we have tons of choices, theoretically, but, you know, I guess this is the one we're going with. The Design Patrol's here. What shall we do? Let's do it! Yeah! Okay, let's hide behind those trees and ambush them. Ah, yes. The most heroic of strategies. The ambush! Let's hurry up and take care of this. Not exactly the best ambush when they could have just ran backwards. It's a good thing they're stupid enough to do this. So, up-ba-bum-ba-bum, whoop! And explosions! So many explosions. Can appreciate that greatly. Well, these things are made out of toilet paper. Wet toilet paper. And I'm not even talking like one-ply wet toilet paper. Just kind of keeps on going. And now she's fanning herself. Look at her go. Awesome. Alright, so far I'm not regretting taking Sheena in at all. Granted, it's only been 2 fights, but still. Let's return to Loon first. We don't know when the enemy may spot us. Yeah, you're right. I don't actually have to... Okay, thank God. It's like, do I have to use the world map again? We're finally going to infiltrate the ranch. Wait, we have to decide who'll be the Desian. What do you mean, Professor? Only one of the Desian uniforms we just obtained looks like it can be used. So everyone else is going to have to be prisoners. Me, I'll be the Desian. This is not a game. No one said it was. But... Hey, that's not fair, Professor. It's not about fairness. This will look the most natural. Besides, this is a uniform for females. You won't be able to wear it. Well, that's pretty closed-minded of you. And why do you have design clothes, too? I was going to infiltrate the base on my own. Okay. So wait, you already had an outfit for this purpose? Then why did you let us come up with the plan? You should have let us know that you had that. Then we could have gotten more... Alright then. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Fine, we shall be your decoys. Stat! We've done it! Done what? We found the wanted criminal, Lloyd Irving! Say what? Good work! And you even caught him alive! I want to turn him over to the 5 grand... Cardinals immediately! Let me through! Understood, go on in. Pretty sure that's not... I'm pretty sure Cardinal is not the word that was being said there. I think that's a bird. Alright, so... Wow, okay. I'm actually running around as a disguise... I'm not sure which girl, but one of them. Work the host bodies to near death, but keep them alive. Otherwise, the X-Spheres won't awaken. Ah! Told ya! This place is nothing more than a gigantic cucumber monster army generating plant. As I did a weird twirl there, okay. They'd have to be incredible fools to attempt to escape. Lord Kabar is the cruelest of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Oh, I better not let anyone hear me say things like that. Too late, already dead, they're gonna die, oh no. Alright, hello. With this, Lord Kabar will replace Lady Piranyama as the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I can't wait to see your arrogant face twist with rage. Alright, you guys are gonna have to start learning some new names, because I can't pronounce this gobbledygook. The control room is in the back, no one inside right now, so do it yourself. Okay, fine, well if you're gonna be that trusting about it. Has no one ever tried to take your costumes before? And suddenly they're not in them anymore. I feel like we could have probably gotten some more use out of that, but okay.
It looks like this is an X-Sphere manufacturing plant.
So it would seem.
These are all X-Spheres? Incredible.
So this is where they come from, apparently. Okay. So they're man-made. And here I thought they were mystical artifacts or something. But I guess you can just make them. Weird.
I hear voices coming from the next room.
With your super hearing, no doubt.
I don't hear anything.
Be careful anyway.
Ah, dang it, it's you again.
You! Uh-oh. These are the Desians we ran into in the tree at Desert.
They still think we're Desians.
Well, you don't seem to be giving me any indication to believe that you're not.
Sir, this is the perfect
You're
chance.
doing all of the exact same things that the Desians are doing.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
It's not like you'll actually be in the fight.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Iselia and Triet.
Okay, there's very clearly a hidden past here.
Both our interests for us not to fight here.
Do what you will.
And we just let them leave. Alright, cool. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Okay. Some kind of ambush, apparently.
Colette! Kratos!
Okay, that wasn't entirely necessary. That was weird.
I'm okay.
No time for that. Look behind you.
Say, whoa! Oh, dang! I'm, guessing you're the big bad of the Dungeon Lands?
Well, this is a surprise.
At the very least, you're surprisingly more dignified than the last guy I killed.
When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade Bota. But instead, I find a wanted inferior being.
Oh, never mind. You're a big pompous jerkwad. Okay, yep. Gonna bop you on the head and somewhat good.
But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
Who are you?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
That's pretty much the short of it, yeah.
Wow, Lloyd. Isn't this usually the other way around?
Is it really appropriate to be, you know, throwing jabs at me right now, Genus?
Genus, this is not the time.
Okay, thank you.
He's Kabar, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals.
And apparently he's been blind since birth.
I see that some of you know me.
I just realized how unbelievably silly those shoulder pads look.
It's just as Forcistus said.
You know, if he got rid of those, he'd actually look like he's somewhat serious. Like, I could actually take him seriously. But with them, it kind of just looks like he's the flying nun.
That X-Sphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project.
What the?
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone.
Wait, what? What? What just happened there? That way is dangerous. Yeah, no duh. Oh. Okay, so Colette threw her chakram at that guy. He dodged out of the way. And I guess they all just decided to let us go. I'm kind of confused about what just went on there. Okay. I guess we're further along. Very well. Oh, that actually reminds me. Do I have anything I could actually, like, better stuff? 72, 78. Yeah, okay. Probably got some better stuff that I can throw on you here. There you go. Get you some, I guess, some kitchen mittens, because those are always really good. Paralysis charm, spirit bangle, 5 for every enemy defeated. Bracelet stat that reduces duration of stun by 50%. A protective charm increases defense by 5. Sure, seeing as how you don't really have the best armor right now, you can have that. And you also get to have boots. There you go. Now you have a good solid 100 defense. It's something. Alright, so I'm guessing, oh, yep, there are still people here. Okay then, makes sense.
This is gonna be a
To war! Haha! You think your whip nonsense is going to be enough to stop me? Not likely! Haha! Go. You just gotta break your guard, and 1,000 stabs! Right, okay, well fine, you had to take a little extra bit of a thing. Also, what the hell was that? She threw a heart at me? How does that even work?
Was that a bit too much?
Apparently, those guys went down real quickly. Either I'm over-leveled, or these guys are meant to be incredibly terrible. Then again, I guess they are just standard run-of-the-mill enemies. Although, on the other hand, I'm able to walk right past them, and they don't ever seem to know the difference. So, I mean, I guess that's something at the very least. Okay, then, fine. Can I just, I'll just completely avoid all of you. Hi, how's it going? Are they serving meatloaf at the cafeteria today? I don't know. Because apparently you guys are interested in just about anything other than actually doing your jobs.
That was just warming up.
I'm just saying, for hating inferior beings so much, you guys are really stinking lazy. Alright, so anything around these parts? Okay, I guess there's some free stuff. An iron bracelet, cool, thanks. It was very nice of you to let me have that. Wow, this is just kind of sad. Whoa, hello.